directions of venue's staff. Making their way in, please fill all available seats and refrain from standing during the ceremony. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Rebecca Gomez. I'm the Associate Dean of Undergraduate Students in the College of Science. My job in the Dean's Office is to support students through their undergraduate journey. Hola, mi nombre es Rebecca Gomez. Soy el decano asociado de Éxito Estudiantil de Pregrado en la Facultad de Ciencias. Mi trabajo en la oficina del decano es apoyar a los estudiantes. Welcome to the College of Science Spring 2026 Convocation. Out of courtesy, please silence your cell phones. As we celebrate this special day, we respectfully acknowledge the University of Arizona is on the land and territories of indigenous peoples. Today, Arizona is home to 22 federally recognized tribes, with Tucson being home to the O'odham and the Yaqui. The university strives to build sustainable relationships with sovereign Native nations and indigenous communities through education offerings, partnerships, and community service. Buenas tardes y bienvenidos. Hoy celebramos la ceremonia de convocatoria del Colegio de Ciencias. Gracias por unirse a nuestra celebración. The University of Arizona is excited to be honoring and celebrating our graduates today. We know this is a special celebration for the class of 2026. For many of you, this is your first time celebrating a graduation event with friends and family. Congratulations, you are now part of the Wildcat family. Viva los gatos! Thank you. As we continue our celebration, please join me in welcoming our amazing dean, Dean Carmela Garzione, Dean of the College of Science.
2026 graduates, welcome and congratulations on the completion of your degrees. Give yourself a hand. The world has changed so much since you entered college. Many of you started college in the middle of a global pandemic that scientific research helped to mitigate. The rapid expansion of artificial intelligence and machine learning into everyday activities occurred while you were in college and continues to transform the way we live, the way we work, and the way we make new discoveries. Breakthroughs in science abound as we continue to build more robust tools to address some of the most exciting and important questions facing humankind. To family and friends in this audience, thank you for letting us work with your students over the past few years. These graduates have pursued very challenging degrees in the sciences, and they have learned about, researched, and contributed to solving very important problems. As you can see in everyday life, in the news, science is playing a critical role in addressing challenges and opportunities that face our society. Science is contributing to breakthroughs, innovations that improve human health and the quality of people's lives, that protect the health of our planet, and science feeds our fundamental human curiosities. Science helps us understand, are there other planets out there that are like our own? And if so, what type of life could they sustain? The pursuit of scientific understanding is making our world a better place to live, and we are grateful for these graduates who chose to pursue their education here at the University of Arizona. We hope that they continue to explore, discover, and innovate in their future efforts. It's now It's now my distinct pleasure to introduce one of our alumni who has been a change maker. He is the founder and CEO of ABSCI, a clinical stage biopharmaceutical company pioneering a new era of medicine using artificial intelligence. Sean McLean is a proud University of Arizona alumnus. He founded ABSCI right after graduating with a degree in molecular and cellular biology. And he started from a 200 square foot basement lab that has grown into a company that is industry leading in biotech. And that led to ABSCI's transition to being publicly traded on the NASDAQ in 2021. His journey reflects a deep belief that the future of health lies in merging human ingenuity with machine intelligence. Sean envisions a world where we move beyond managing symptoms to restoring the body's innate capacity to heal itself, making curing disease a matter of design and not a matter of luck. Let's welcome Sean McLean.
First off, thank you, Dean Carmi. Class of 2026. It's great to be back in Tucson. It feels good to be in the heat. I live in Portland, Oregon right now, and so stepping out into the actual sunlight is basically a medical event for me. To the faculty here today, you showed up for these students each and every day, and that is not a small thing. And to the families and the parents and the partners and the friends that picked up the phone at 2 a.m., this degree has your fingerprints on it too. Class of 2026, let's thank these people. Not too long ago, I was sitting exactly where you are. Same seat, same restlessness, and same excitement. I left this campus with a degree in molecular and cellular biology, a supportive fiance, and a very high-level business plan that went something like this. Step one, like great founders, move back in with your parents. Step two, convince that supportive fiance to move back in with your parents as well. I know, super sexy. And step three, rent a damp 200 square foot basement lab in Portland, Oregon, which we named the Dungeon. I remember moving into the Dungeon with my dad, carting in used surplus lab equipment that we had bought on his credit card, and him looking at me and saying, Sean, you do you. And that's exactly what I did. If you looked at my life on paper, I didn't look like a CEO. I looked like a guy who had made a lot of very questionable life decisions. I spent years in the Dungeon lab. Experiments failed, equipment broke, the data didn't make sense, and I remember staring at the Petri dish thinking I was a fraud. But I kept waking up, I kept going back. I'm not gonna stand up here and tell you how you're gonna skip that damp dungeon. You're all gonna have your own version of it. What I can tell you is what mine taught me. Three lessons. The first lesson is about how you see things. Growing up, I believed success belonged to the smartest person in the room, the one who processes information the fastest, the one who aces every exam, the so-called natural. That was never me, but I was relentless. I'm dyslexic, which means the guy reading this speech probably has it all backwards. In fourth grade, I had to read aloud. I couldn't. As I struggled to get out a sentence, my teacher, Miss Jean, pulled me aside and put me into a remedial group, one that was very visible in the middle of the pod where everyone could see. It was one of the most humiliating moments of my life. When you're that age, you don't think, oh, cool, I think differently. You're like, what the heck is wrong with me? That experience stayed with me. Slowly, I started to figure out I wasn't broken. I was seeing things differently. Dyslexia wasn't my limitation. It was my lens. And eventually, my superpower, the ability not just to see the steps, but the full architecture, the full system. Connections other people walked right past. I came to the University of Arizona thinking I'd become a mechanical engineer. Then I took this extraordinary chemistry class with Professor John Pollard. He taught through a different lens. He didn't teach chemistry as facts to memorize. He taught it as a tool for solving real-world problems. Applications of chemistry we could actually relate to. We even made our own Tylenol. I know, pretty cool, right? Something cracked open for me there. I realized biology wasn't just cells or molecules. It was a system, a code. And if it was a code, it could be rewritten. I became obsessed with this idea. Engineering cells to make drugs that could save lives faster and cheaper. So I started a little company called AbSci to do exactly that. When I took the idea to experts, they said, "Sean, that's impossible." And even if it were possible, the pharmaceutical industry would have already solved it. But impossible was a world I'd grown up with. When you're dyslexic, you hear "you can't" a lot. Over time, you learn if you want to accomplish anything, you have to block out the "you can't," and you have to start believing you can. When I started AbSci, our mission, obviously, had to be believe in the impossible. It sounds like something you'd see on a mug or taped above Ted Lasso's door. But for us, it was a technical requirement. If we had believed the experts, our company would not exist. I used to think the way I saw things was a problem, but the way you are different, the thing you see as your weakness, pay attention to it. That's not the thing holding you back. That's the thing no one else has. When you see something everyone else misses, that's your superpower. Your lens is your edge. Lean into it. The second lesson is about walls, because you're definitely going to hit them. Sometimes your unique lens doesn't just help you see opportunities. Sometimes it's the thing that gets you through the crisis. At AbSci, we were trying to merge biology and artificial intelligence before it was cool, teaching computers to understand the language of life. In 2021, we took AbSci public. A few months later, the biotech market had the worst performance since 1970. The bottom fell out of the whole entire industry. Luckily for us, our science was working, but the business model was not going to take us where we needed to go. We had hit a wall. A lot of companies in that moment hunkered down. We made a different call. We could have kept selling our AI tools to pharma. We chose to use them ourselves. I brought in this extraordinary drug hunter, Andreas Busch, who had over 30 years of drug development experience, and we got to work. We built a drug creation portfolio from scratch with our AI, not licensed, not partnered, ours. Pivoting as a public company is not easy, but it's why we're still here. And it's why our AI is now designing drugs that are in the clinic today treating patients. Back in the dungeon, same thing. I thought I was failing when experiments didn't work, but the failures were telling me to change direction. Some call it iterative learning. At the time, I just called it being wrong a lot. When you hit a wall, most people do one of two things. They either push harder or they quit. There's a third option. Get curious about the wall. Ask what it's telling you. In my experience, the wall usually knows something you don't know yet. The world will tell you to pick a lane and to stay in it. When you hit a wall, stop and ask a different question. The breakthrough is usually hiding in the question you haven't asked yet. The wall isn't the problem, your direction just might be. Walls are data, embrace them. The third lesson is about why your generation has an edge no one else has ever had. You're graduating into a world I didn't graduate into. The problems your generation faces, climate change, incurable diseases, wealth disparity, they look impossible right now. They look like walls. But you're the first generation with tools to build your own reality. Not someday, now. When we started ABSI, everyone in our industry was chasing the same thing, the next blockbuster drug hidden in the data somewhere. Drug discovery was like looking for a needle in the haystack. We did something different. We decided to stop searching for the needle in the haystack and just build it. We built that needle. We built the drugs from scratch. A few months ago, I was at my desk and I had a Slack message come in. The first participant in our headline trial had been dosed with ABS-201, an antibody designed entirely by AI. That molecule didn't exist anywhere in the world until AI had built it. I had to read it twice, maybe even 3 times, and I just sat there. A drug born in a basement lab in Portland, Oregon, was inside another human being. One that could actually treat endometriosis and hair loss. I mean, think about that. AI curing these diseases and potentially giving you your hair back, I mean, that's pretty cool, right? I'm telling you, my parents finally think I'm doing something useful. That happened because a small team asked a different question. We had the tools to act on it. That's what's available to you right now. AI is not a threat. It's an opening. When intelligence becomes a commodity, what do we still have? Empathy, gut, creativity, curiosity. AI doesn't replace those, it accelerates them. Find the work that genuinely makes you curious, not the work that looks good on a resume or your parents can brag about, though it is nice. The work that makes you want to get up, run into the lab at midnight, and do that one last experiment. For me, that's been engineering biology. My parents still describe what I do as something with AI, computers, biology. And look, they're not wrong. But 15 years in, I'm still learning something new every single week. You're about to go into the world looking for your place, the perfect job, the perfect path, scrolling LinkedIn, hoping something fits. Stop searching. The world doesn't need you to fill a slot that already exists. It needs you to build something that doesn't exist yet. If the job you want doesn't exist, pitch it. If the path doesn't exist, build it. Don't fill a slot, build your world. I'll leave you with this. A few years ago, I'm standing at the floor of the NASDAQ, the closing bell ceremony, right after our IPO. Cameras on, someone counting down, and the only thing running through my head is, how the hell did I get here? The kid who couldn't read aloud in Miss Jean's class, about to ring the closing bell on the stock exchange. That kid is in this room right now, multiple times over. Here's what I know after proving people wrong 15 years now. The impossible is just a boundary drawn by people who gave up too soon. Your lens is your edge, walls are data. Build your world. Now, Wildcats, go build something that matters. Congratulations, class of 2026, bear down.
Thank you so much, Sean, for your inspirational words and for joining us today back at your alma mater. So we're getting closer to presenting the graduates. I have a few pieces of information to share with you. First, I'd like to request that everyone remain until the end of the ceremony. Students, when we call your department, undergraduate students should line up at the front of the group and graduate students at the back. Faculty advisors planning to hood your graduate students should join the graduate in line. And then graduate students, when you come up to the box up here, you should stand in front of the box. Your advisor will stand behind you so they have a little bit of height to be able to hood you. Another thing to note for the audience is that we'll display messages students composed for the audience as we announce their names. So you'll see their message above. And many students participated in undergraduate research. So many of you did that. And for those students, they will have a logo on their slides. Some graduates are also wearing red, white, blue, or braided cords. These cords represent awards for academic excellence. We also have outstanding seniors and students who are recipients of the Excellence in Undergraduate Research Award each department gives. These students are wearing gold and silver cords. Each department has chosen one graduate in each of those two categories who best represents academic excellence, independent research, and service to the community and leadership. We also recognize our graduating science peer advisors. These exceptional students work with new students to help them transition to the university and navigate college life. They're passionate about the university and college life and about helping others. Finally, we recognize our amazing College of Science ambassadors. These seniors are a distinguished group of undergraduate students who proudly represent the College of Science through their leadership, service, and enthusiasm for science. Throughout the year, they volunteer their time to support college recruitment efforts, lead campus tours, participate in outreach events, and engage with prospective students and families and the broader community. Now, I'm very pleased to introduce our student speaker. Oja Sankey is graduating from the University of Arizona with a Bachelor of Science with honors in computer science and a minor in future Earth resilience. He is the Tucson co-lead of the AZ Youth Climate Coalition and the vice president of U Arizona Divest. In those roles, he has driven community-wide change, including a successful campaign to get Tucson's largest school district to adopt America's most comprehensive school climate action resolution. He serves on the City of Tucson's Commission on Climate, Energy, and Sustainability, where his work on clean energy and microgrid policy helped secure a $5 million clean energy investment from Tucson Electric Power. Ojas has spent his undergraduate research advancing research at the intersection of artificial intelligence and clean energy. He has worked with Dr. Adam Prince at the U of A, Dr. Jennifer Braid at Sandia National Laboratories, and most recently with Dr. Priya Danti at MIT. There, where in this research, he applies machine learning to modernize our outdated energy grid. This fall, Ojas will pursue a Master's in Technology and Policy at MIT. He's supported by the National Science Foundation Graduate Research Fellowship, the Truman Scholarship, and the Udall Scholarship. In case you think he doesn't have any fun, in his free time, Ojas performs weekly improv comedy with Comedy Corner, the country's, yes. This is the country's oldest collegiate improv comedy club. Okay, join me in welcoming Ojas to the stage.
Thank you, Dr. Gomez. Dear family, friends, faculty, and fellow graduates, Good morning. I want to tell you a story about where I come from. I grew up in Delhi, India, one of the most polluted cities in the world. Every winter, the smog grew so thick, I could not see 5 feet in front of me. When I stepped outside, I felt the sting hit the back of my throat. We placed air purifiers in every room, and we wore masks to school. Every week, there was another news story about a 30-car pileup on the highway because no one could see 5 feet ahead. I remember seeing pictures of the Grand Canyon and of American neighborhoods with front lawns and blue skies, and I remember thinking, that's impossible. It cannot be real for someone to have that, for an entire society to have that. And then, when I was 13, my family moved to Tucson. We went to the U of A's Kitt Peak Observatory. I looked up and I watched the International Space Station move in orbit with my naked eye. I had come from a place where I couldn't see 5 feet in front of me, and now I was watching an object 250 miles away. And I realized that the world I had grown up in was not inevitable. It was a choice someone had made. In school, I started learning about the climate crisis, about why I suffered for so long in India. I came to see it was connected to every other problem that we face. A historic and widening wealth gap. Democracies sliding backwards across the globe as strongmen rise to power. And AI data centers burning fossil fuels and depleting our water reserves. What we face is a polycrisis. Multiple distinct emergencies, interlocked and accelerating. My first instinct is to feel the walls close in. Maybe you feel the same. That was the same weight I carried when I began working on climate change. I was a 17-year-old college freshman. How could I, one random person, ever make an actual dent in this planetary problem? But I knew the climate crisis was going to worsen my life and the life of every single person that I cared about. So the question I kept coming back to was simple. How could I not try? I threw myself at climate work. In 2024, I was leading a team of students working to pass a climate resolution in the Tucson Unified School District. I had to choose how to frame our mission. The first option was accepting despair. We were a dozen teenagers trying to convince a government body to do something no one else in the country had ever done. The second option was choosing hope. Our success would mean 40,000 students get to breathe cleaner air. I chose the second, and we won. I learned that hope is not just a result of progress, but a necessary precursor to it. Passing the climate resolution made me more hopeful, but my hope is what made the win possible in the first place. I also learned that not only was the climate crisis solvable, I could be one of the people to help solve it. The crisis did not suddenly become smaller. What changed was my belief that my actions mattered. So, I invite you to do something that once felt impossible to me. Linger. Really linger on what it would look like if we got all of this right. An affordable economy that uplifts everyone. Free and fair democracies where the truth prevails. And AI deployed to rebuild our grid and unlock a clean energy future. Such thinking may sound like naive optimism, but I offer a different phrase. Radical hope. It's the active decision to push back against the walls by being bolder in our actions and bolder in our thoughts. It's a type of hope that asks us to fight for something with the conviction that the fight isn't futile. Today, I ask you to fight for that future. We, as scientists, are uniquely capable of building the tools that change the world. The vaccines, the spacecraft, the solar cells. But we are also trained to believe that the truth, once proven, speaks for itself. That if we just do the research carefully enough, the world will respond. It will not. We cannot stop at the truth. History is replete with moments where the evidence was clear and the institutions chose to look away. Tobacco companies buried the science on cancer for 50 years. Knowledge that challenges power is inconvenient, and inconvenient knowledge gets buried. What this moment needs are not scientists who confine themselves to the lab and publish good papers. We need scientists who step into the messy and political and frustrating institutions of the real world to drive change. By whatever means possible, protests, policy advocacy, a science YouTube channel, whatever it is that works best for you, I recruit you to be that scientist. We need you. The future we face is deeply uncertain. We are all living somewhere in an undefined distribution with an unknown mean, unknown variance, and unknown confidence interval. But I am confident in this. If we carry radical hope, and if we keep grasping for the better world that is currently just 5 feet out of our reach, then we will close that distance, and we will do it together. Thank you so much. Congratulations to all of us, the class of 2026.
And isn't it cool that you all know what mean and variance and confidence intervals are? I bet a lot of the other graduates from the University of Arizona don't have that secret knowledge. Okay, so our graduates are going to begin to line up. So I'm just going to share a few things about the college with you. First of all, did you know that about 64% of you are women? About 32% of you are from underrepresented groups. And almost 25% of you are the first to graduate, first in your family to graduate from college. And I don't know if you also know, and I'm sure you do, that for the past several years, many of your professors have been making exciting discoveries. They've been hard at work, not just teaching courses, but doing science. I'll give you a few examples. Dr. John Shabley and his team in the Department of Physics are engineering new quantum states in 2D semiconductor devices to create synthetic materials that can revolutionize how we control electronics at the nanoscale. Yeah. Dr. Keith Deans and his collaborators, also in the Department of Physics, discovered a universe in pause state, a previously unknown epoch of cosmic stasis where the energy composition of the universe remains absolutely steady even as it continues to expand. Hard to imagine, right? Dr. Bo Guo in the Department of Hydrology and Atmospheric Sciences has developed PFAS Leach, the first decision support platform for simulating PFAS leaching in source zones, now widely used by practitioners and regulators worldwide. For example, it's being adopted by the US Air Force in their recent report, Best Practices for Conducting PFAS Soil to Groundwater Leaching Evaluations. I'm sure you're used to those long titles. Dr. Anita Keeler in the Department of Speech, Language, and Hearing Sciences has discovered that electrical brain stimulation can be an effective treatment for aphasia. That's welcomed by many families. To Dr. Sarah Burke in the Department of Neuroscience, who has uncovered novel insights regarding how diet and age affect the brain. And finally, faculty in the Department of Psychology have launched large initiatives to understand how memory changes with age and to develop new treatments to improve cognitive functioning in aging. And I'll just point out that many of the graduates in the room have been involved in this research. Many of you are in labs and you're actually working with your principal investigators, your professors to advance research. Okay. I'll now name our name readers. Dr. Katrina Douglash is a professor. Will you stand, Katrina? In ecology and evolutionary biology. And Dr. Dominic McGrath is a professor in chemistry and biochemistry. Okay, now we'll start. I'm pleased to introduce Dr. Craig Aspinwall, who will introduce the Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry.
Good morning, everyone. The Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry is one of the oldest departments on campus. We've grown a lot since those early days in Old Main. We're now a premier research destination where we study everything from the molecular basis of life to the chemistry of new materials and the chemistry of the cosmos, and just about everything in between. Our students aren't just learning in our labs, they're driving the research. They're active contributors to work that tackles some of the biggest challenges in science and society. From first-year undergraduates to advanced PhD students, students are at the heart of all of our discoveries. We also teach almost 10,000 students per year. Nearly every graduate today took at least one chemistry or biochemistry course on their way to this moment. So in a very real sense, you're all chemists at some level. Our majors go deep to develop their expertise through their coursework, labs, and real research experiences. And that combination builds the kind of broad, flexible problem-solving skills that opens the door to careers in science, medicine, law, business, and beyond. On behalf of the entire department, I'd like to offer our congratulations to all of today's graduates.
Ready? Ronald Palmenberg. Kyla Holmquist. Elise McCurdy. Audrey Winkle. Ava Erickson. Jackson Goddard Westland. Daniel Aranda. Tanner Kors. Chase Johnson. Charles Woodring. Dylan Weaver. Stephanie Gonzalez Knott. Gwendolyn McKay. Ella Bierenkrant. Elizabeth Cashwell. Joelle Smith. Jake Atkinson. Annika Bogstad. Ethan Lee. Matthew Toth. Cole Bellamo. Jocelyn Wong. Jessica Klinger. Gia Ethan Ng. Sarah Franco Duque. Luke Fossey. Vance Dorset. Lauren Konopaki. Alicia Crucy. Chaz Dakota. Damian Schultz. Andrew Zaretic. Samira Yulasheva. Joanna Vargas. Rylan Hammond. Emma Avoris. Jacqueline Lobianco. Kaylee Kimbrell. Sophia Schomper. Arnold Espinoza. Jordan Singleton. Megan Sheehan. Michaela Ryan. Berlin Morrison. Aiden Prawl. Delaney Petrozelli. Aaron Schutte. Kylie Ernst. Puri Patel. Soleil Robinson. Mariella Gunther. Diesel Kokenauer. Kelsey Buffington. Lainey Coswell. Maria Juvica Navazro Perez. Lane Vasquez Luna. Maximo Emiliano Mondragon. Adrian de la Peña. Caleb Konachek. Michael Davis. Azalea McCassin. Ava Grote. Keon Sason. Karar Hussein. Dana Al-Sali. Sanjana Shireen. Sydney Cordova. Swati Menon. Lipsa Jaina. Farhana Mohana.
I was just trying to give you a point of reference.
MD Shamiul Islam. Michael O'Kine. Rashmi Yohani Amarakun Arichije.
It definitely takes more than one PhD to put on a hood, to hood a student. Okay, I'm pleased to welcome Dr. Mike Barker to the stage to introduce the Department of Ecology and Evolutionary Biology.
Hi, everyone. Good morning. Ecology and Evolutionary Biology was the first department of its kind in the world, pioneering a model for the organization of biology that is now emulated across the globe. We're home to the undergraduate degrees in biology, bioinformatics, and EEB, as well as our world-renowned graduate program. We try to understand the ground rules that govern how living creatures interact with each other and with their environments, and how these interactions have shaped our genes and genomes over billions of years of evolution. We translate these ecological and evolutionary insights into real-world solutions, from fighting pandemics to predicting how the world responds to climate change. Our students play a central role in this endeavor, and we're proud to have one of the largest and most diverse student populations on campus. There's never been a more exciting time to understand and harness biological knowledge. Biology is noisy and complex, and that makes you, our graduates, especially well-equipped to navigate today's world. However you build on the foundations of your degree, I hope you will continue to think for yourself and use your learning to lift those around you. Thank you and your families for trusting us with the education and for enriching our department during your time here. We're all proud of you. Congratulations.
Morgan Chu. Janetta Gofandi. Natalie Carlinci. Samuel O'Neill. Elizabeth Meek. Sarah Coffey. Asma Salih. Francesca Usis. Austin Stewart. Isabella Van Drew. Brenna Dennehy. Ella Brewer. Lucia Castro Lazcano. Aaliyah Magni. Megan Selby. Emma DeSoy. Ava Engelken. Allison Swallows. Jenna Weiss. Caroline Meyer. Casey Irwin. Estefania Ulloa. Elderbrecht Nuralev. Ava Cole. Angelina Perrick. Isabella Gonzalez. Sage Stelling. Natalie Doyle. Lauren Borgwart. Amy Bowie. Aditi Banvadia. Dylan Miller. Marina Vien Pender. Alyssa Alegria. Sarah Mua. Riley Whitebroat. Claire Johnson. Carly Rezak. Emma Deasy. Edison Sontag. Mia Migliori. Riley Chernovek. Rosario Alicia Chambers. Elena Alcalde. Ashley Bassam. Timothy Bickle. Owen Wasilewski. Aiden Ten. Kimi Musio. Ellery Blomenkamp. Alan Smith. Aiden Guerra. Sarah Nielsen. Arjanil Dar. Shelby Tomlin. Erin Rickena. Dev Patel. Tomas Rojas. Olivia Tilley. Yash Rohila. Caitlin Ryan Parker. Catherine Mitrev. Madison Wegman. Kayla Rose Silva Maravilla. Mallory Nickel. Alicia Lendway. Mackenzie Andrews. Jaden Jocks. Mary Sherfick. Rose Fragala. Abby Pierce. Jenna Garlitz. Sarah Rubenstein. McKenna Peters. Emily Jaquish. Sarah Markovic. Kamin Choi. Viviana Schwam. Ariana Jenkins. Paola Lugo. Mara Al-Nouri. Esperanza Huelas. Penelope Guzman. Juliana Acuna. Maximo Gallardo. Connor Chase. Jaden Jimenez. Jade Sorkin. Caitlin Rollwing. Audrey Gu. Yvonne Hongshuan Khan. Riley Campbell. Tanner Shell. Dakota Anderson. Madeline Wellbrock. Soleil Ruggiero. Isabella Merzoin. Jaslyn Young. Hashavardhan Jayachandran. Abby Mishler. Isabella Druzgowski. McKenna Land. Alexa Sandy Barnum. Stella Salmon. Marina Demian. Kyle Ha. Suraj Nalapareddy. Nathaniel Belcher. Harun Sheikh. Carson Ballard. Nev Johnson. Madeline Von Osselt. Veronica Clawender. Devaney Hernandez. Caroline Assen. Grace Harold. Wisdom Brown. Bryce Weidmer. Zachary Fitzgerald. Brody Franklin. Soren Burgess. Thomas Oldham. Jade Nanfito. Jacqueline Garcia. Ami Rivas. Mackenzie Matlock. Sierra LaFrenz. Maya Castle. Nagiza Saito. Allison Jordison. Sarah Lind. Ryan Handley. Dawan Yu. Jada Love. Marina Luyoff. Jacob Lee. Harley Gartner. Joshua Schreiber. Sam Amit. Eric Yoakum. Noah Durand. Rylan Maynard. Olivia Petruso. Tessa Hanrahan. Gabrielle Fairbanks. Samantha Hildebrandt. Samantha Jester. Layla Flores. Summer Milan. Arnold Mesa. Fatima Lasley. Anthony Assini. Carlos Angulo. Nicole Franklin. Lexington Lesser. Tatiana Frederico Madrigal. Hennessy Perez. Michaela Rivera. Cameron Corba. Christopher Bobby. Carly Stahlbaumer. Olivia Duncan. Josie Garcia. Cole Hansen. Bryce Van Splendor. Hari Gupta. Kelsey Finn. Helena Reinhardt. Victoria Velasco. Sachi Sakai. Jenny Sharp. Sydney Wooldridge. Victoria Stickler. Brooke Lauren Andrechik. Abby Foster. Ifaz Chowdhury. Ruby Marquez. Jose Garcia. Marcus Johnson. Mary DeSmit. Joshua Montano. Lexi Carlisle. Avery Schultz. I don't know where we're at. Are we part? One more. Are we through? Sure. I'll do one more. Radharani Singh.
Shreya Bakshar. Sophie McCutcheon. Hannah Peck.
I just looked for the flash. I know you couldn't see.
Juliet Knockert. Chloe Ha. Alexis Ramos. Nicholas Christie. Jocelyn Navarro.
Now, Dr. Ryan Gutenkunst will introduce the Department of Molecular and Cellular Biology.
Good morning and welcome. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Molecular and Cellular Biology, we are so glad that all our graduates and parents and loved ones are here today. All life on Earth, from the smallest bacterium to every person in this arena, shares the same molecular machinery. DNA carries our heredity, proteins do the work, and RNA carries the message in between them. This fundamental unity of life is the heart of MCB. Parents, this is why your student could spend years fascinated by a microscopic little worm. It's not just because we love the worms, it's because by studying those worms, we learn about ourselves. Studying worms and flies lets us ask questions like, how did multicellular life evolve? Or how do we block protein-protein interactions to treat cancer? But MCB is not only on the cutting edge of research. We are equally committed to the science of teaching itself, using evidence-based practices to achieve some of the highest retention and graduation rates in the entire college. And our undergraduate biology research program, now entering its 38th year, places over 100 students directly from majors all across campus into labs all across campus, where those students do the science rather than just learning about it in their classrooms. Graduates, you now carry that understanding of science and life's unity out into the world, into labs, clinics, classrooms, communities, and maybe even basement garages. MCB is proud of you, and the world is better for having you in it. Congratulations.
Lilith Cutler. Aryan Pandey. Melissa Litt. Nora Shaheen. Elisa Lazareva. Sally Shaheen. Raul Torres. Connor Can. Carson Garcia. Kate Santiago. Leah Herring. Olivia Gibbons. Astrid Bell. Taylor LaFond. Gabriella Gilbertson. Avery Navran. Ava Swazo. Aditi Ghosh. Bhargav Ghosh. Elias Lin. Harrison Burns. Emma Van Thor. Connor Carney. Bryn Atona. Ria Sadai. Jacob Lines. Adam Humsey. Ellie Williams. Jade Corwin. Lauren Bell. Taylor Brown. Celine Lopez. Reagan Kelly. Catherine Grace Hawk. Sage Langer. Sophia DeLuzio. Carmen Sanchez Moreno. Sofia Orantia. Joshua Letterman. Luke Miller. Nina Santa Cruz. Adrian Bernal Rios. Gabrielle Encinas. Jasmine Jackson. Olivia Alahi. Orly Sanyal. Megan Mitchell. Isabella Irby. Trisha Dong. Abel Gavargis. Alvin Hussein. Jared Folden. Mark Thomas Garcia. Jake Evanenti. Nicole Koji Oziago. Andrew Kruger. Hannah Lichtenwalter. Madeline Stropka. Rahi Ramdev. Ty Murphy. Ashley Panic. Andrew Lopez Vega. Harper Forbes. Hannah Hagan. Rook Borden. Natalie Wilson. Kylie Ann Chadwick. Aruna Shrestha. Emery Kress. Taylor Stanton. Grace Ryan. Tommy Statz. Waldo Guzman Barrientos.
I can feel the love in this room. Thank you for sharing this day with us. And I just want to congratulate our class of 2026. Woo! Graduates, as newly minted scientists, this is a critical time to pursue science and to share the value of that science with society. We encourage you to continue to feed your curiosity, continue to explore and discover, but take time to listen and learn from new people and new experiences, and also please share your experiences, your opinions, your understanding of the world with others. In the words of your classmate, Ojas Sanghi, pursue radical hope. Be deliberate, engaging with people who have different perspectives and opinions, and share your perspectives as a citizen and a scientist who cares about the future of humanity and this beautiful planet that we call our home. Lean into difficult conversations. Try to find comfort knowing that you are pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone. We look forward to seeing where your journey takes you. And so please stay connected with us in the College of Science and the University of Arizona, and congratulations again. And now, as you head off to your celebrations, I have some boring logistics. I'd like to ask everyone to please stay seated until the platform party and the graduates have left the building. And I believe we're all going to exit platform party and graduates through the front of Centennial Hall. We'll see you outside.